All right. Stream started on the hour exactly. Hoping to finish this sketch before the hour, but at the very least, I will have a better idea for how long I've been streaming if I start on the hour. Figuring out the stripes. Hmm. It might be easier if I have the actual picture on me. All right, there we go. There we go. It's the eyes. Can't quite figure out the eyes. It's actually kind of a little small for this canvas. Just there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Why can't I get your eye right? Yeesh. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, is it the mouth? Is that all I had to do? Seriously? Wait. I know too. I'm so glad you could make it. Ah, getting bored talking to myself. Yes, redo of the MerMay streams. And now I don't have schoolwork. Actually made it to another stream. Yay! Ah, love having you in my chats. Even though I can't see the chat while I'm drawing for some reason. Still haven't figured that out, by the way. Oh, yeah, it's nice to know my presence is enjoyed. Always. Always. Especially since I'm not just sitting in silence for an hour. Because I could draw by myself for an hour, but I need like music or a video, and I can't really do that on stream. I mean, I could. There's like nothing. There's nothing stopping me, but you know. Never figured out how to show the chat on my screen either. I've always just kept my phone open on YouTube next to me when I stream. Not convenient, but it works. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna grab my phone. Volume 0. Worst part of streaming is always waiting for people to show up. It feels so awkward. I know. Yeah. Don't worry. Once I become super duper mega famous, that's not going to be a problem. Me and my delusions of grandeur. Hey, do you want to know something really annoying? Oh, second concurrent viewer. No, wait, that was probably me. My phone. Anyway, you want to know something really annoying? I was playing Tomodachi Life earlier, and one of my Miis wanted to propose to the other, and it's the two that are like canonically married. And I was like, yes, oh my goodness, finally yes, because he already failed once, and I failed that last minigame 3 times. All 3 times. I was like, no. So now I gotta wait for him to want to propose to her again. It's like, come on, man. Get your wife. If he touches even one of those little bubbles, whole proposal gets derailed. Oh, it is so annoying. For me, the annoying thing. Yeah, it just did. Ugh, man. You know what else is annoying? They don't have the concert hall anymore in the new Tomodachi game. I would like it back, please. Or at least somewhere where they can do concerts. They can like sing. I want a college, actually, like a school. Because all the promotional videos for the game are like, because one of the promotional videos I remember was like, oh, this is Tara. She's a senior and she's college. I was like, what college? There is no college in this game. There's no college building. I want there to be a college. I want people to take classes. I want to give my Mii's canon jobs. But if I did, then it'd just be The Sims. So, that's all right. I also got binary and stream. Do those two later. I'm gonna finish up Maya just cause, and then I'm gonna do the other two. Still don't have Tomodachi Life, but I love hearing about it. It is awesome. But there is a lot of customization you can do. You can make your own items, foods, clothes, all the face paint you can put on the Miis. I do face paint for all of my Miis. It's usually just the eyes and the eyebrows, but I'll also put like additional details on there. But I feel like they need more buildings, like more facilities that aren't just houses. Love to get my hands on a Switch and a copy of that game one day. I want to watch my favorite characters be silly. Yes. I know exactly who your first two Miis would be, and don't even try to deny it. It would be it's Darkwing and Negaduck. But I don't know if you do like the canon versions or like your personal or like your versions of them. Come on. Oh, wait, I got that idea. Some line art that's a little more dynamic going. My friend did let me put one of my OCs on her island, and that was fun. He's running around with her characters now. Called out on stream for my Multiverse Bros enthusiasm. Yeah. Ha. Calling you out. At some point, I gotta, like, look through your Tumblr and find out all I can about that Dawn AU stuff. Because it looks cool, but I just never really got into Darkwing. Seen like a couple episodes of it, but you're right, I cannot deny it. I'd probably make my versions of them since that'd be easier than trying to make the ducks. Yeah, it's a lot easier to make humans than animals. I have I've got a couple of characters whose faces are very animal-like. They look fine from the front, but from the side, well, there is no side profile. Flat faces, and I'm fine with that. Looks funny, but they look good. Huh. This might be a little easier than line art, than like regular line art, honestly. Am attempting to write some long form videos about my AU, so hopefully stuff will start making sense soon. An attempt is better than nothing at all. I gotta make a long form video about the new Poppy Playtime chapter. Problem is, I don't know if I want to keep using my current sprites or just or make new ones, and new ones take a while. My last batch of sprites took like 2 weeks, I think. My first batch, but I kind of want to redo them. Honestly, I am honored that you think my AU looks cool. It means a lot to you. I think your stuff is awesome. Oh, thank you, Nacho. And yes, your AU looks very cool. You like to see it. I thought my canvas glitched for a second since this, look at this gray. There is like no difference. I can't color swatch the background. Oh well. Oh my goodness. I thought my canvas was broken for a second. Wow, you match the color exactly. What are the odds? It's happened a couple times before, honestly, so low, but never zero. Eh, yep. Trying to think of what to talk about. He's good. He's good. Take your time. Not bad. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Let me see if I have more questions about your characters. If you do, thank you. If not, don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, here's one question to start until I can think of more. How many seasons do you think Cybergrade will have? Okay, so it, uh, there is a bit of history there. Cybergrade started out as a comic that I was writing that I was able to finish the first issue, and I was really, really proud of myself. But in the middle of writing the second issue, I got this laptop that I'm using to stream on right now. And I realized this laptop has enough power to run maybe a drawing program. So I found Krita because it had free animation software and was like, okay, perfect, that's what I need. And I realized I could make Cybergrade into an animated series because some point down the line I was like, I want this to be an animated series. I think I had a ton more issues planned and I had to cut a ton because they were cluttering the story. But I think right now I have 25 episodes planned, or I call them issues to, stick true to the comic-y roots. So so I have 26 issues planned, and I know I want more than that, because I gotta be able to wrap up, because I know how I want it to end, and there are a couple storylines that I still need to wrap up. So, I know what I want. I feel like maybe 2 seasons would be enough. I feel like that'd be a good amount. I feel like season 2 might be a little, like, not as many. Like, I feel like that would be a little bit faster paced. I do know one thing I also want to be able to do is get a movie that it's a look, I'm tired as I am of like the whole Marvel multiverse thing. Because it's like, oh, this character's not really dead. Look, it's character from another dimension, so not really dead. Feel like I feel like a movie where they go to an alternate universe and see what their lives could have been like would be pretty cool. Not simply because, oh, look, the character thing, or not for like, look, the multiverse is real and so no one's ever really dead, but kind of like see what your life could have been if you had made this choice instead of that one. Kind of to force them to realize, oh, my life probably wouldn't be as good as I thought. Maybe I need to be content. It could probably be season 1, movie, season 2. Something I want to take my time with. I don't want to be like, because that's another gripe I have with a lot of modern shows. It's that everything is going too fast. There is no filler. And as much as I hate the idea of too much filler, I feel like there are certain stories that are worth taking your time with. It's a good question, Nacha. Thank you. I'm very ambitious. I also think it'd be cool, like at some point, there was a video game that maybe took place after season 2. But yeah, season 2 is where the series itself comes to a like the show comes to a hard stop. But that's not to say the series can't live on. I love alternate universe plots. I say I like I say like you don't know that from the characters that I like. Yeah. Wow, really? I never would have guessed. Yeah, well, if I had to guess, I'd say you probably also like the idea of brothers in a multiverse, perhaps even brothers from different universes. Am I close? Is that a plot point in the Donna U? Mm, oh, this is looking good. I like this. I think there's ways to tell good multiverse stories. I think Marvel has just been using the plot point uncreatively. Oh, yes, absolutely. Marvel has not been at all creative with what they've been doing with like multiverse stuff lately. It's kind of just, oh, and I think Deadpool and Wolverine kind of made fun of that sort of like all the different Deadpools. And it's just like something with a different, and it's just like you got like Lady Pool and a dog pool and nice pool. Like they don't make any sense because of what the name is supposed to convey, but it's just really funny. It's got like the big multiverse plot, and I haven't actually seen any of the Deadpool movies. I only know all the memes. I gotta watch those at some point. But yeah, this wouldn't be like a, oh, it's some big Avengers Endgame level thing. It's just like, hey, your life and you could have been a lot worse. Like there's that whole thing of would my life be better? I was like, maybe, but would you be better? And like a good old existential crisis. That's what I intend to give them. To clarify about the goobers, they technically are just alternate versions of the same guy, but I call them brothers because their dynamic is very similar. Like, yeah, yeah, I knew that. I knew that because I knew that about a Darkwing and a Negaduck because one YouTuber I like he reviewed the episode of the DuckTales reboot, The Duck Knight Returns, or is it The Duck Knight Rises? It's either Returns or Rises, and he uh and he just explained how Negaduck was just sort of an evil doppelganger of Darkwing, not really meant to be anything other than like the typical ooh spooky evil counterpart kind of thing. It would be neat if in because I remember that episode where they introduced Darkwing Duck, it left off showing that because I remember in the DuckTales reboot, the whole thing was that Darkwing Duck was a show in that universe, and Launchpad was a fan of it, kind of like, because he was in the original Darkwing show. And in DuckTales 2017, Darkwing was played by Jim Starling, voiced by Jim Cummings, and he became Negaduck because he was jealous of the new Darkwing. I think that yeah, that's how it went in the DuckTales reboot, and they never finished that storyline. What was also funny is that at the beginning of that episode, they're watching the season, like the series, the grand series finale of Darkwing, and apparently it was canceled before they could finish the evil doppelganger storyline. So I kind of hope that in the Darkwing Duck reboot, it's in the same universe as that DuckTales 2017, because I must see where that goes. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the new Darkwing Duck reboot or not. I want to. I just hope that it's handled with the same grace and care that the DuckTales reboot was, because that was a great reboot. And even the episode, the Duck Knight Returns, was about reboots, how they should be done. So to quote Launchpad in that episode, wow, a big budget reboot of a thing I loved as a kid. Those always turn out great. Uh, so I'm really hoping that that actually applies to this. Much as I do like this style of line art, it does get kind of tedious. Still upset that we never got to see that reboot version of Negaduck. Was really like, besides that one scene, he's my favorite villain. It's so funny that I got you talking about Darkwing on stream. How did I accomplish this? Well, and subject I'm knowledgeable on. I don't know, man. You mentioned the clarifying the versions of the goobers, and then I just started talking about DuckTales. I was more so talking about, I don't know. I don't know how you accomplished this, but I applaud thee. Here, here. I don't know if you can hear that, but I am applauding. Anyway, so because it was MerMay, I put on the episode. I logged into Netflix and I put on the episode of World of Winx, where they're trying to track down some mermaids that escaped from Neverland. And oh my goodness, I forgot just how bad the dialogue is in that show. Just how bad a lot of stuff is in that show. The animation is subpar. The dialogue is like super clunky. The only real thing it has going for it is that the transformations are pretty, and like the music, and like the transformation songs. But like listening to the dialogue and the voice acting, it was like, oh yeah, these girls don't really have much of a personality. They're all really boring. I was like, yeah, I remember why. Thanks for the applause. It's a stupid little theatrical bow. Nacho, would you be offended if I read all your comments in a southern accent from now on? Okay. I've already been going for almost an hour. I'm nowhere near done with this line art. I think that's gonna where I end it. I'm gonna finish the line art and then I'm gonna be done. So, my goodness, this is taking forever. I think I've only ever done like a few other pieces like this. Like maybe three other pieces. One of them was the poster design that I had for my merch video. That was my profile picture for a while before I switched to the one I have now. Just because I was really proud of that. Not offended, but I'd probably be like a tinged embarrassed. That is what I sound like though, so you're not wrong. I couldn't fault you if you did. I probably won't. Just asking in case I'm in a very voice actor mood. I had one comment on a previous stream that said you sound like Ragatha, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I do, don't I? No, I like got my Ragatha impression locked in. God, God, very much a voice actor. I mean, I don't do it professionally, but I could. Feel like I'd be good at that. To this day, it's funny to me that nobody ever expects me to have a southern accent until I hear it. It jump scares everyone, me included. I don't hear myself with it much until I listen to my videos. Yeah. Every time I hear my own voice in recording, like, ugh. Oh, that's what I sound like? I don't like it. Monday is May the 4th. Don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Maybe I'll do a stream where I draw people's Star Wars suggestions. And maybe, like, as I'm starting the stream, I'll start with Anakin, I commit war crimes for fun, Skywalker. Man, I wish I could voice act. I loved doing it for videos as a kid, but I just can't get myself to now. Even if I enjoy it, I just am very intimidated by it. I do think you could actually voice act, though. I can see you being good at it. Thank you. I can do a lot of digital circus impressions. I wish I wish Fritzy were here. She'd probably freak out. Actually, I'm gonna text her, see if she's free to join us for last few minutes. Not delivered. It delivers every time. Try again. What do you mean not delivered? Oh, it's not delivering. Crud. Try again. It is sent as an SMS. Ugh. See if Fritzy's free. See if she'd be willing to join us. Because she's also one of my YouTube pals. What my real life pal. She's like friends in real life. We are both very much obsessed with murder drones and digital circus and all things glitch. My business class, I'm writing a paper on bringing like a Glitch Productions pop-up shop to where I live. That's my business paper. Well, that'd be nice though. So I found out, oh yay, new Glitch pop-up shop. Oh, it's in New York. I don't want to go to New York. Oh, it's in New York City. I don't want to go to New York City. Do a subpar Jax impression that my brother finds funny, but it's not a good impression by any means. Hey, I mean, your siblings finding something funny from that's not like finding something that what am I trying to say? If your sibling finds something that you do funny that's not like at your expense, you have made it in life. Because my brother and I, we were doing digital circus impressions on the way home one night. I whipped out my Ragatha and he was like, "How are you so good at that?" And I was like, "He never admits I'm good at anything." But he does a pretty good Kinger and Kane. Like we did the whole use the sights, like the whole here's guns have fun bit on the way home, and I was like, "You do a pretty good Kinger." It's it's like or yeah, we could all just shoot each other. Here, have guns. I don't care anymore. Wait, that's just it? Here's guns, have fun. I didn't say have fun. Kane just seems kind of aimless. Use the sights. Kane. And then there's let's see. It's a good Ragatha line I could do. Jax, you know centipedes are my only fear. Why would you do this? I know I liked Ragatha for a reason. It's because I can do her voice. Yeah. Stop. What do you mean not delivered? You delivered all my other text messages just fine. That is a good Ragatha impression. Thank you. Let's see. I can probably do French Gangle. Salut, Zuber. No, maybe not French Gangle. It's probably because I probably can't do that one as well because I have a deep disdain for the French. But I can definitely do I can do Manager Gangle. I could definitely do Manager Gangle. It's called a Manic episode, and you're getting 3 more seasons. Can't do regular Gangle, but can't really do regular Gangle, but I can absolutely do manager Gangle. Eek. Ooh, there's also that one scene from episode 4. It's like, are you smiling right now? But no. She just stares at the camera and says, why not? It's like, I need to wonder how Kane made that. Did he like stop time for a second, pull Gangle aside, and say, "All right, Gangle, I need you to all right, Gangle, we're live streaming. Jax is in a dark room being forced to sit on a chair. I need and I need you to make him regret doing everything. Putting Ragatha in the deep fryer." Yes, it's a good manager Gangle impression as well. This is fun. I'm enjoying the silly character voices. Okay, so here's the thing. My plan was to always voice Maya. She's the main character and is kind of my self-insert, except the difference is, um, compared to oh, hold on. Fritz is texting me. Okay, Fritzy's gonna join us. Okay. I want her to be kind of like my self-insert in the sense that her base personality is modeled off of mine, but not my self-insert in the sense that she's like super duper overpowered and every guy wants her. She gets like one storyline where she has to choose between 2 guys and it's a very obvious choice. It's not even like, oh, I choose both of you. It's not like a Twilight situation. Yeah. Maya's always been the self-insert, but I put her through so much trauma that you'd think she was like a regular, that you'd think she was just a regular OC. Maya's voice is probably just going to be mine, but like turned up to 11. If Seth MacFarlane can voice half the main cast and just half the cast of Family Guy in general, I can voice one character in my show. The home stretch. Hi, Fritzy. Glad you could join us for the last few minutes as I finish up her tail. Maybe do the base colors now that you're here. I have no qualms with self-inserts. They can be good. The problem is when they're pure wish fulfillment. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. You know, like in Velma, where Mindy Kaling essentially just made Velma herself. Those are the self-inserts I have a problem with. Actually, you know what character is a self-insert that a lot of people like? Dipper and Mabel from Gravity Falls. Because Alex Hirsch said that he based Dipper and Mabel off of himself and his twin sister, and the fact that I think they had like an uncle that they'd stay with during the summers. So he took from that. Like Mabel's sweater thing came from the fact that his sister always had a lot of colorful sweaters. I like when self-inserts are just sort of used as a way to tell the story and not in like a Velma situation or even an I Am Not Starfire situation, because the writer behind that just made a Mandy, that character. It was just the writer. Like Mandy looked exactly like the writer, and you know that Mandy was a self-insert because Star's powers had to be pink. So Mandy's could be green, and I'm just like, don't all Tamaranians have like green star bolts? Blackfire's an exception. But that, yeah. Self-inserts are fine if they're actual characters and not just like wish fulfillment, like Nacho said. Glad you could join us, Fritzy. Fritzy, this is Nacho. Nacho, this is Fritzy. Fritzy, Nacho is my Tumblr friend, and, uh, and is my Tumblr and YouTube friend. Nacho, Fritzy is my YouTube and real life friend. I suppose I should say in person friend. Then. I do draw from some of my own experiences for writing characters, but I try not to have every character be 100% me. I try to treat characters as their own separate people. Yeah, that is what I try to do with Maya. I try to make her her own person with her own struggles. Because one thing, hmm, obviously her struggles are also reflections of mine. Because one of her struggles is that she doesn't really think a lot of things through, and neither do I. Kind of like this whole making a show business. Did not think it through. I'm just sort of diving in head first and keep going, seeing seeing where it takes me. Fritzy, you missed it. I was doing digital circus impressions, and now my throat hurts. Ugh, there it is. Oh, dang it, it's empty. Yes, yes, we were. No, I can do them again. It's not like a one and done thing, you know? It's called a manic episode, and you're getting 3 more seasons. That's a line I like. Uh, oh, oh, Bubble. I think I can do Bubble. Um, I can do Uzi's normal gremlin laugh and sulfur laugh. I think I've heard that. I think I've heard you do that. Or like do something similar. Oh, did you see one of the new advertisements they posted for their new like school line of Animanies? And they were asking, "Hey, describe Uzi in one word." And N said it, absolute cup of joy. It's like, no, one word, man. And he just stares at the camera. He thinks for a minute, looks at the camera, and just says, cup. Like, what does that mean? Explain yourself, N. What do you mean, cup? Describe Uzi in one word. And Thad's was probably my favorite just because I love Thad so much. It's like, describe Uzi in one word. And he's like, robot. And Khan just said, door. Like, being compared to one of Khan's doors. That's a good bit of praise there, Uzi. Your dad loves you as much as his doors. He should probably love you more than his doors, but, his last name is Doorman. So, your last name is also Doorman. chocolate cheek. So, oh, and like the latest short where N's got his evil N and angel N, and they're like trying to convince him both, uh, and like evil N is like, do it, reach out, touch her weird decrepit wing hand, and angel N is like, no, 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 don't do it, don't do it. And he touches it and gets slapped at the wall. Quill! Oh, welcome, Quill! Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Fritzy. Nacho, you gotta watch Murder Drones. It's awesome. And the music, dude. It's also insane how much the animation has improved. Episode 1, the whole thing kind of looks like video game cutscenes. Episode 8, lean. Oh my goodness, it's incredible. If you like mystery, lore, murder, you need to rewatch 50 times. Yes, I will forever recommend Murder Drones. It's awesome. My brother watched it first, and I was like, fine, I'll watch it. I'm like, yeah, yes. Oh, I can also do Sin. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. What's a good Sin line I can do? Um, yeah, great. Now I got nothing. Oh, I see. You will not talk to me because I have hurt your feelings. Easier to assimilate than explain, anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Get snuck upon. I love doing Sin. And by that I mean impression of Sin the character, C-Y-N. I do not love committing sin. Don't do sin. Do not listen to the devil from the Bible. Do not be convinced to do sin. Don't be like Shadow the Hedgehog. In case any of you got that. Yes. This is very random. I've always thought that Chaos Sonic from Sonic Prime was sort of like an animated Murder Dreads character. He would fit in so well, I think. Like I am he has the build of a Murder Drones character. Just thinking, just imagining someone in Copper 9 showing imagine Chaos Sonic like crash landing on Copper 9 and but no one really notices because it's a Halloween party, so they think he's just in his costume. Because he does look like he could be a Murder Drones character. He absolutely does. You are very right about that. And yes, Quill, Snapcube reference. It's like one. Oh, I could do Snapcube Silver too. It's like a silver. The Denny's is that way. It's like finally the Grand Slam. Oh yeah, that's in line. You will not have to discard your pets, and I will not discard you. Ooh, there's also Solver of the Absolute Fabric. Get a grip. Yes. Oh my goodness. Finally. Yes. Perhaps you would like to attend the gala with me. Light sip. Giggle, I am so naughty. The flesh demands invitation. Oh, that look good. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I know I kind of just got here, but I want to play Roblox. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. It's fine by me. Oh, it's trading card. There it is. That's not what I want. I think I want this one. Yes, that's the one I want. Okay. Had fun while I was here. My fave Snapcube dub would probably be the Sonic Unleashed one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I mean, I know it exists, but I don't actually know where to find it. Just gonna do. Okay, good. No, that's a cool. That's the one. That's the color. Nice meeting you, Fritzy. Yes, very much fun. Fritzy's fun. She makes good edits too. Everyone go subscribe to Fritzy. She makes she makes fantastic edits. One of her videos, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like the glitch in advertisement, like the glitch in video. She edited it and edited edited it, and it just blew up. It's got like 1 million views, and then when I found out it was her, I was like, "That was you!" I'm just like, I'm still waiting for one of my videos to blow up that hard. So far, the thing I've gotten that's gotten even remotely closest thing I've gotten to 1 million views is 25,000 on my short where I redrew that one in a screenshot. Decided to try actually drawing, so if I went quiet, that's fine. It's alright. It's so funny. Chip yells at Sonic every time he goes to the wrong place. Okay, but where do I find it? I miss my wife's tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. I think when I was younger and I first saw that, I wanted to like make a design of Robotnik's wife because they gave her a name. They gave her a name. They called her Martha, and I was like, yes, Martha Robotnik. And I never did. I wish I had, but I never did. It's 3:18. I think this might end up being my longest stream. At least until I get a PC that's capable of playing Poppy Playtime, but with all the RAM companies selling their RAM to AI data centers, which actually yields no profit in return, that's going to be a while. Once I do, I will play Poppy Playtime, and you all will get to watch me fail at it hilariously. Come on. Either the full stream or the VODs. Okay. That's how when I try to draw that guy, trademark, it doesn't look like him. But if I try to draw a character that isn't him, all of a sudden they have his face. Makes me angry. Same face syndrome, unless I'm trying to draw the same character more than once. That is, yeah. Definitely something I could relate to. I think the character that I struggle with like that is probably Adeline. I can never get her face right uh, unless I have a reference with me. Was that inherit alpha? If I do. Nothing's working. Okay. Oh, wait. Nerp. Okay. Well, it's just what I was doing. Fine. Fine. Random question. Have you ever gone to the art website Magma? I have not. I have to go. It's nice getting to talk to you. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, bye, Nacho. See ya. Oh, should probably get off soon. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Ugh. But no, I have not gone to Magma. Should try at some point. See what it's like. Gotta finish these darn stripes. Stinking clothes. So I can end the stinking stream. So I take that so I can not drawing for an hour and a half. Yeesh. Okay. There we go. Okay. You said it's really fun drawing with other people. Oh yeah, like a Discord whiteboard, like we would do on the server. Mhm. There we go. Oh, hi, Papa Preston. Hello, I have a question. Do you watch anime? Yes. Yes, I do. I think I just finished the My Hero a couple weeks ago, like 2, 3 weeks ago. Mm, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm still waiting for Kaiju number 8 to come to a streaming service near me. Because I have the manga. Wanna I wanna watch the anime. Wood purple. Gotta finish my little animation with Gojo versus Sugana. Ooh, wonder who wins that fight. Mostly because I've never watched JJK and I am in no way, shape, or form a power scaler. Final bit. All right, there we go. Flat color's done. Think end the stream there because it is this room. Yeesh. I need water. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this stream. For what might be my longest stream so far. Right. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will